Hey everybody. Haven't done a video in a while, but I'm trying to get back into it. So I'm just gonna do a quick what I'm doing right now video. It's been a long winter, and I really would like to get back into my plant-based food. So this morning I cooked up. This was only a cup of rice. This is brown basmati rice, and I'm going to use that. It's going to be my food for a couple of days. And then I steamed a bunch of potatoes for, and you just you can do this, do a bunch of stuff like this and then keep it in the fridge and then make stuff out of it as you want it. I have my Zuzu right here. Got my bananas. I have this is my favorite bread. From this, I get at Aldi's. It's organic. It has a whole bunch of grains in it. 12 grains and seeds. Here is all the facts. This is when I'm having like a sugar craving. I use this when I'm trying to get off a lot of sugar and processed food. And then I use the, this is from Aldi's too. And this is just organic peanuts and salt. I love it. So that's what I do when I have cravings for junk food or processed foods at night. Especially I will toast a piece of that bread and put peanut butter on it, and that'll be my, sorry about my really messy kitchen. I'll have to watch this video to make sure that, because it's really, I'm on the fly. I did not plan this video or anything. So I'm just kind of getting back into doing videos again, because I really, every time I look on YouTube at my channel, I have more followers, so I guess I better start posting some stuff for you guys. Another thing I did this morning was I don't drink milk, and I haven't drank milk in a really, really long time. Mike still drinks milk, so that's why there's always milk containers. It's very hard to be plant-based when you live with a carnivore. I'm telling you, it is very hard. When I lived on my own, or lived with someone who was a little bit more not so meat oriented, I could easily be vegetarian or vegan, easily. But because I have so much stuff in my house that's and he cooks, so it makes it even worse. So I'm just, it's a very difficult thing to do when you don't have the support. I don't have any friends that are plant-based. I do have friends who are yoga instructors and healthy. Just two, actually, that I can think of. The rest of them are, the standard American diet, unfortunately. And it's very hard, because when you want to go plant-based or vegan or vegetarian, people get so weird. They really do, because they feel like you're going to try to get them to do it, and they don't want to. Oh my gosh, they don't want to. They don't want to hear anything about it. They want their pizza, and they want their hot dogs and their junk food, and they get so weird about it. And when you finally give in and eat that pizza with them, they're ecstatic. Like, that's their you know, because your social activities are centered around food sometimes. So it's been really a difficult transition for me, and I've been doing this. I've been trying to transition to what I ultimately would like to do is vegan, but I've been doing it for, you know, I'll do a couple weeks and then you know, my hormones will take over or, you know, something will happen, or I'll have a low moment and I'll just start back to, and I do feel guilty about it because Mike is a cook and he really gets a lot of pleasure out of feeding people, but I have to remember that I have no energy from eating regular, you know, the stuff that he eats. I don't have any energy from it. I actually feel totally bogged down. My system from eating all the fat and the processed food and the food that's just not food. You know, he always has ice cream and potato chips and cookies and pastry and donuts, and I mean, there's always that stuff in my house when I never had that in my house before. And my waistline has definitely shown that I can't be eating that stuff, and that's what I've been eating for 10 years now, so it's just not good for me. I can't do it anymore, so I've really got to change. And hopefully, you know, I just keep doing a little bit at a time, but as long as I have prepared food and I keep my food in the house, that's another thing. You have to keep your food in the house. When you're trying to transition a diet, I'm not even going to use the word diet. When you're trying to change the way you live and eat, if you're not surrounded with your target food or your target ideal, if that's not easily accessible to you, it's not going to work out. It's just very hard because our willpower is only so, you know, so strong. So Mike just got home, so I'm going to end this. So I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys have a great week.